Hi guys, it's Kay Comer in here with you, and the first thing I want to do is do a little disclaimer, and I'm going to do that at the beginning of every video. I'm going to try to stay on YouTube if I can. A lot of the YouTubers, the crafters especially, are jumping ship, and I was thinking about doing the same thing because this copper thing is very scary. And it isn't fair, really, because they're targeting, it seems like they're targeting crafters and moms and grandmas, and the people that are really up to no good with kids and videos are still going to be doing their thing. But what I want to say is, and I will say, have a disclaimer with every video, this video is not for kids. We are not targeting kids. Kids will not be interested in anything here. This is for moms, grandmas, and great-grandmas who just like to piddle with paper and scissors and fabric and this and that when we have a little bit of extra time. So what we've done, I wanted to put together a friendship journal, and I got the idea from another journal maker, and I can't remember her name. I should have written it down, but it wasn't a friendship journal, I don't think. I think she was doing a Christmas journal. But she invited her followers in her group to send in entries, and she was going to put together a book for them. So I thought, well, what a neat idea it would be, because I'm big on giving, and I thought, what a neat idea it would be to do a friendship journal and have a giveaway just before Christmas. So I threw that idea out there to our group. We're well over 400 in our group now, and I threw the idea out there. A lot of people wanted to do it, but they thought the Christmas time was just too hectic, and that if I did another one, they wanted to do that. And we are looking at maybe doing another one for Valentine's Day, so you can be thinking on that. You'll have a specific color scheme, specific things, so the book will flow. We want all of the pages not to match at all, but the pages to all complement each other. We want a specific theme, a specific color scheme, and then you can send in your entries and I will put the book together. But we'll talk more on that a little bit later. Just right after Christmas, we'll get on that, so you'll have plenty of time to get it into me, so someone will win that book for Valentine's Day. This is the Friendship Journal, and I invited anyone in our group or anywhere that wanted to send in one page folded like a book, which would give 4 sides, decorated in the same color scheme. We went with earth tones, ivories, browns, sage greens, dusty mauves, things like that. Just warm, lovey, cozy colors. And the theme was going to be home and love and family, not romantic love, but home and family, and things that are really important to most of us, especially in our group, because we are moms and grandmas and great-grandmas. There's a lot of great-grandmas in our group, and I'm very proud of that. And we have some disabled people and some shut-in people, and I think it's just a great thing that they've become involved in our group, and we have become friends in that group, and that's a good thing too. Okay, too much chatter. Here we are, 3.5 minutes into this. This is why I'm not good at YouTube. So let's get into the book, and then at the end of the book, we're just going to do a quick flip through. Not going to read any quotes or anything, or even tell who the pages were. We had 17 entries. 1 entry is lost in the mail, and I'm so sorry about that. But it just never did come. I waited and waited, and it just never did come. And it's been 2 weeks now since it was mailed, so I don't know where it is. But I hate that, because that one didn't get to go in here. But let's just get it. We have Australia, Canada, Italy. I don't know, all over the United States. This is huge. Look at this book. I mean, you know, I was so overwhelmed when I started putting the pages together, because I didn't know what I was going to do. I mean, it was so humongous. So I first thought about making 2 books, and I thought, no, because if it goes overseas, the shipping is going to be outrageous. So what I've done is just put it together. Now, the cover is a quilt. Let's see if we can do this. Let me move this out of our way. The cover is a quilt. It's a beautiful quilt. Just go around it like this. Now, I made the cover and I put the pages together. You all did the work. 17 of our members of our junk journals from Grandma with Love did the work on this junk journal, and this is a beautiful junk journal. Now, I had planned on putting pockets in here and putting a lot of things in the pockets on the front and the back, but the book was already so fat, I decided not to do that. So the inside cover is plain. Whoever wins the book, if you want to put some things there, that is just dandy. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. It's going to be hard to even show it because it is so big. Let's just go over this page like this. And I can't remember who this one is. Some of the names were so hard to read. I hate that because I wanted to be able to read the names as I showed the pages. But I'm not going to be able to. But I do have all of the names as the names came in, as the entries came in. These are just beautiful pages. As the entries came in, I put the name in the jar, and it's over here. We're going to get it in just a minute. Look at this. I just love this. I mean, look at that big button. I've got some of those buttons just like that. See, it's hard to even see. But, oh, here we go. Okay. A few worried that they didn't put enough stuff on their pages when they saw the videos as the entries came in, and I would do a few videos at a time of those entries, and you can find those on my YouTube channel. But they were afraid that they didn't do enough, but no, that's fine. Everybody does their own style. Don't worry about anything like that, even on the next one if we do this again, which we probably will. Now, this is what I did, because I did want to put some of the sayings in. Let me see here. So when I saw the book was going to be too fat to do pockets in the front and the back, I just did a big envelope. So this is my contribution besides putting the book together. And on the back, it's not fancy at all. I just had to get this done and get going because I've got so many Christmas orders I have to get out. 6 from just one local friend, but she's bought so many books. I want to get that. I don't want to, I'm going to set that over there for just now. I do want to get hers out, and I want to try to have them done by the weekend because we go to church together. So I can give them to her then. Okay, let's see here. Look at that. I just love that rose and that pink. I believe... I can't remember who did that, but I believe they told me that is avocado dyes like that. I haven't tried to do that. I just do the coffee staining. This book is so big, I can't even show the doggone thing. Oh, I just love this. Just absolutely love this. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, just absolutely. And there's pockets and things, and I'm going to take the things out of the pocket. Now, you remember how excited I got when I opened up that heart, and it was a big flower. Oh, my goodness. You guys are so talented. I'm so shocked. Like when we did the book in 5 days back in the 1st of August, and some of you had never done anything before, and we took 5 days. I did a video a day. Isn't that a beautiful tree? That I was in love with that paper when I saw that paper. But we did a video a day, and we just slowly went through it, a little mini book together, and then you all posted what you had done, and I was so shocked at what you all had done. My goodness gracious, and most of you had never even done a book before. So see, anybody can do this because it is a junk journal after all. So you can't hardly go wrong with junk. And this is just gorgeous. The pages, oh, whoever gets this is getting a treasure. I'm telling you the truth. And you all, oh my goodness. Your contributions are what made the book. Putting your time and everything in it. And, oh my goodness gracious. I was so excited to have several entries from around the world outside of the United States and to see the styles. Whoops, there's a piece of a string from hot glue. Okay, see? Oh, I just absolutely love this. I mean, look at that strap there. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Oh, my goodness gracious. This just takes my breath away. This is me. This page is me. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm telling you the truth. Old and raggedy, but still warm and fuzzy. That's what that page looks like, and that's what I am. Old and raggedy, but still kind of warm and fuzzy. Oh my goodness gracious. Look right here. This is what I put on the front of the book. That ticking type of fabric from Hobby Lobby. I didn't even know that was in there. Didn't notice it. Oh, look at this page. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. Oh my goodness. I just get so excited looking at this stuff. I tell you what, y'all can have them all over America, or anybody that likes shopping and all that stuff can, but you just give me a junk store, and the more junky it looks, the better I like it. I'm not into these fancy antique shops where they have the fancy stuff. No, I want to dig. Now see, I just kind of draped that around. I mean, this is stitched together in the most crude way you have ever seen, and then I tied it across and in the middle on the inside, trying to secure it because it is so big. I love this page. Now I think this page, let me see. Yes, this came from Italy. I love the way she did that. See, this is 4 pages folded like a book. So this is the front cover. This is her inside, and I love the simplicity of this. Just absolutely love the simplicity of this. Memories and beautiful. Love her choice of words. And this is the back cover. And I hate to call the name because I didn't call the other names, but you can see her name really clear. Her work is just beautiful. Oh, all of them are. They're just absolutely. And that had something on the other side too. Sing them over again to me. Wonderful words of life. I'm not sure that went there. I think I dropped that on the floor and I didn't know where to put it, so I just put it there. I'm not sure if that's where it came from. Oh my goodness. Oh, so raggedy, rusty. Oh my goodness, but still so warm and cozy. That's the Big Mud Puddles poem. I've used that so many times in different things. But I'm not going to read it. I almost did because I'm so drawn to this stuff. Okay, let's see here. See, it just goes on and on forever. This book is, we're only just a little bit over half. Let's see. I can't even hardly hold it open. It is so thick and so, this is going to, I'm going to have Geezer sit on the book so I can tie it and get it in the box because it is so fat. Oh my goodness. I had to go to the post office to get a special box because it would not even go in the big box that some of the bigger books go in. Most of my books go in the $7.95 box, I think it is. But sometimes I have to use the $14.95 box or whatever it is. But it wouldn't even go in that. So I had to go to the post office today. I had to run an errand anyway to help a friend. And I love the way she's put that lace down through there. Look at that. Oh, wow. This is just an absolutely beautiful book. But anyway, I went by the post office. Now, that someone sent me that. I can't remember who. So many of you sent me just big packets of little surprises for me to keep. And listen, you didn't have to do that. And you don't have to do that in February. Please don't. Just, you know, put one little thing in your pocket so the book doesn't get so big. And put your things in your book. And, you know, I don't expect anything for this. And so some of my things, several people had messaged and said, please, after the videos, the initial showing of the videos, they said they were so worried that their book was so plain. So would I please put some extra stuff in it if I had? So some of the extra things that came in, I did put in the book. So on just this page of that, no certain rhyme or reason behind anything. There's some real pictures right there. Isn't that? Now, this is my look right here. Old and grungy. I said that just a while ago, but that is so true. Now that page just pulls me in like a huge, huge magnet. Oh, I love that. Love that, love that, love that. I think she said, I remember asking a couple of them that had this glow. I remember asking what she used, what stain, or was that a tea or something. And one of them said it was antique photo or vintage photo or something. Whatever it was, I got me some. I got on, I'm not a shopper, so I got on Amazon and ordered some. That big old rabbit, I've used that big old rabbit. The Velveteen Rabbit. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I am so drawn to black and white and brown and beige and those colors. Let's see here. It's so hard to get in here now. We're wrapping up to the end, and it is really tight. Really, really tight. That says, never let the things you want make you forget the things that you already have. That's a great quote. Oh, wow. I love this. Just love this. Love the colors. I love the colors all the way through it. And we did have a color scheme. I said that. And we're going to have a color scheme for the next one. So just hang on. Don't get started yet. Let's get through Christmas. We need to be concentrating on our homes and our families right now. Let's put our junk, or, you know, I'm not going to try to tell you what to do, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish up my orders and put my stuff away until after Christmas, because I've got so many orders just to get that done. And by then it's going to be time to start making some candy and cookies and getting ready for Christmas dinner in the canyon. Okay, that's it. And that's a big piece. That was just a big, 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 big piece of quilt. And, I mean, it was a quilt. I cut a big, big, big piece out of it. I cut one first that I normally would put on a book, and it was too small. So, had to come back upstairs, get into the quilts, and cut some more. So that's it. The way it's put together is very crude, and that's my fault. But I just couldn't figure out any other way to do it. I mean, I'm telling you, I was totally overwhelmed when I saw how fat these pages were. So, but I love the way the cover turned out. It's just going to be, you know, this will be a good coffee table book for whoever's going to win it. And but you're going to have to keep it tied, and it'll be tied with this long, 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 long thing. Now this is just a tuck, and it's going to be in there, and it's got a bunch of my favorite readings and things in it. So I don't even know how many I put in there, 8 or 10 or 12. I don't even remember, but I love to sit in silence is in there, and I sit beside the fire and think, and a tribute to families. I don't know when it started or how it all began. But God created families as only our Lord can. You know, some of my very favorites are in there. And okay, now drum roll. Look here. There's 16 in here. I didn't know whether to put the 17th in here, but it didn't show up, so I didn't. So I'm just going to reach in there and pull one out. And this is Kathy Caraway. Kathy Caraway, you are the winner of this big book. Oh my goodness, I think Kathy lives in Indiana. She came through just a while back and wanted us to meet for lunch, and on her way going and coming both, but it just didn't work out. But Kathy is really into junk journals and all that, and she goes to a lot of retreats and things like that. I don't go anywhere where Geezer can't go, you know, I'll run to the grocery store, but I'm not big on doing things like that. But Kathy is really into the junk journaling, and she has a tremendous room, art studio or whatever. So anyway, the winner of this huge big book is Kathy Caraway. And Kathy, this will go out tomorrow. It will go in a priority box, so you should have it by, tomorrow's Wednesday, you should have it by maybe Saturday. They told me that the mail is running just maybe a day or two later than normal, even with priority boxes. So, Kathy Caraway, you are the lucky winner. Everybody be thinking about what you want to do on the February journal. But it's going to be vintage love. That's what we're going to call it, vintage love. Now, it's got to be all very wholesome, very family oriented. We're talking about warm and fuzzy love of the 1940s and 50s and 60s. And it was a whole lot different than love of 2020, 2019. I'll tell you, these people, I'm telling you, we won't go there. I've got almost all the way through it without a story. Let's see if we can't. Shall we pray? No. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. If you are not a member of Junk Journalists from Grandma in Love, we invite you to come on over there and join that. Just click on the button and I'll find you within a few hours and I'll click you right in. I'll have a few videos still yet this year of the ones that I'm doing. I'll go ahead and make videos. But I can't take any more orders for sure. I am just smothered in orders, and I won't hardly be able to look up this week. So, and part of next week. So, anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. And congratulations to Kathy Caraway. Talk to y'all soon, and I love you all.